In this edition of the TVNews.TV, get set for our exclusive New Media, New Marketing report. And we look at the ever-expanding playing field of African American targeted TV nets. Stand by for the TV News.
This is the TVNews.TV, brought to you by American Ingenuity Media, simply the solution for innovative on-air promotion, video marketing, plus internet and social marketing. Visit them at AmericanIngenuityTV.com and on Facebook. Here now is Jeff Grimshaw.
Welcome to the TVNews.TV. I'm Jeff Grimshaw. It's Tuesday, May 1st. Yeah, that's right. Hooray, hooray, it's the 1st of May, blah, 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 blah. Here now is the lead. The feud between Keith Olbermann and Jimmy Kimmel, well, it is heating up. Let me ask you, does anyone really care about two guys, both of them with a ton of cash and notoriety, insulting one another? Yeah, I didn't think so. You know what? Let's just move on. In other just as important news, the TV news and my personal clout score just hit 62. More as this compelling story develops. All right. Mercifully, we now send you out to San Francisco, where Combridge's/NewmarU.com's John Leland is standing by with the New Media, New Marketing report.
Thanks, Jeff. In today's New Media, New Marketing report, I want to talk about the continued escalation of premium content on over-the-top boxes, streaming, delivery to the set-top box, to the new internet-enabled TV. Yahoo and AOL have recently announced initiatives of premium content channels that are going clearly directly after YouTube's initiatives for premium content channels. But in all the noise and all the kind of abuse or beating up that Netflix got for its errors last year, I think a lot of people are still missing the fact that Netflix is really kind of a dominant player in this market still, and I think will continue to be for some time to come. The number one reason for that is that, you know, like in the old days, we used to say location, location. You know, they've got the placement inside more hardware than anybody else. Case in point, my Apple TV, one of the things that I love about my new Apple TV is that it's the best implementation of Netflix that I've seen. And just for Apple to be able to be giving Netflix such a prominent location says how important Netflix is. They recently announced a new deal with Sony. Virtually every device that you stream content over features Netflix because they're that important. They're now moving out into Latin America, and even though their content right now is somewhat sparse, they've licensed Paramount Pictures now through the Epix Premium channel, and they're also going to be, coming up for renewal on some major contracts that they have a right of first refusal that nobody else has. If you're into playing stocks, the stock has been so beat up that I have to think it's a good opportunity. But I also think that we need to continue to look at the role they're playing in this environment. You know, there really are four major technology companies right now that are dominant: Google, Facebook, Apple, and Amazon. And in the streaming space, I think Netflix is the kind of fifth finger on that hand. And don't count them out and don't underrate them. As a recent article in Paid Context says, Netflix can still win.
No 21st century marketer can afford to miss New Media, New Marketing guru John Leland's definitive social marketing course at NewmarU.com. It begins May 17th. For registration or information, visit NewmarU.com.
Well, all right. In more news, you know, it wasn't too long ago when we had but one African American TV network. And that was a media crime, as African Americans log in with the most time watching TV. Well, now we've got a host of BET networks, TV One and Bounce TV, which incidentally will be launching their very first original comedy, Family Time, this June. And better yet, there's a trio of African American TV nets on the launchpad: Magic Johnson and GMC's Aspire, Puffy Combs' Revolt, plus a regional entertainment network, Soul of the South. Now, we at the TVNews.TV like the fact that our medium is finally catching up by creating a semblance of ethnic balance in the TV spectrum.
What if you could combine the impact of traditional TV on-air promotion with the relationship-building power of social media? Now you can with Soma Promotion, only from American Ingenuity Media. To get your Soma email, tgrim@AmericanIngenuityTV.com.
Hey, want to take home one of these Happening, the TVNews.TV mugs? Just like one Josh Stevens, no relation to Darren, for your chance to win. Like the TVNews.TV on Facebook. Look every weekday for the phrase that pays on our Facebook fan site, and then email it to us at register@thetvnews.tv. And good luck! Wednesday, Bill Tush will be in with his one-of-a-kind commentary in As Seen on TV. Then Susan Hibben is up front and center with the TV Programming Pulse. Your media group has the opportunity to sponsor the TV news so you can get your message out to the decision makers in the TV industry. You can get started by emailing us at advertise@thetvnews.tv. And that about does it for this edition of the TV News. I'm Jeff Grimshaw. We thank you very much for watching, and as always, go out and make it a good day.